Hi everyone, in this video I'm gonna talk about the implementation of electric public transport alternatives to reduce air pollutant concentrations in Bogotá. Bogotá is one of the most populous cities in the whole world, having almost 8 million of citizens on 2020. Because of the amount of people living in Bogotá, it has been necessary to implement transport mechanisms to communicate all the sectors of the city. The principal means of transport implemented by the mayors in the last decades has been systems which operate with fossil fuels, such as Transmilenio and Sistema Integrado de Transporte Público de Bogotá (SITP). However, these transport systems are one of important cause of a serious environmental problem all along the city. High concentrations of air pollutants which exceed the human health standards established by national and international authorities. The principal air pollutants issued by Transmilenio and SITP are a product of combustion chemical reactions in which the fossil fuel is burned in order to obtain mechanical energy. One of the major air pollutants produced is particulate matter, PM, which is a group of non-gaseous suspended substances in the air that may affect the respiratory and cardiovascular system. Additionally, many gases produced by the public transport system in Bogotá can be toxic to humans in increased concentrations, such as carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, or nitrogen oxides. So, in order to prevent potential health effects in population in Bogotá related to the emissions of public transport, it is important to correct the operation and source of energy used by the buses. In addition, many studies emphasize the importance of replacing oil-dependent mobility due to instability in oil prices. They also admit that the implementation of public transport systems is an effective way to replace the current systems of buses, which are dependent on fossil fuels. Based on this, one solution is the gradual implementation of electric means of transport and the replacement of buses operating with fossil fuels. The principal advantage of electric alternatives is that the obtention of energy is cleaner in terms of generation of products. Initially, the implementing of more of the old buses to the current fleet must stop, and then the replacing of the discarded ones with electric buses should start. In this way, as time passes, the emissions decrease, reducing air pollutant concentrations in the atmosphere, without intervening the demand of public transport in the city. According to some studies, it is suggested to implement hybrid buses at first because it is not completely depends of electric energy and its capacity of work also with oil fuels in the transition phase. On the other hand, the implementation of this solution is dependent on many factors. First, it must be implemented by City Hall, which is the institution responsible for taking the decisions related to public transport in the city. Then, the determination of mayor is indispensable. Secondly, in economic aspects, the implementation of electric transport has costs owing to management and possession of buses, and it is necessary to evaluate the dismantling of all buses. Furthermore, electric transport energy is very dependent of the electric resources and production of the city and the country. Finally, as a conclusion, the implementation of new electric buses is a slow and gradual process, and the solution will delay in materializing. In spite of this, the gradual implementation of electric transport and the replacement of current fleet is a viable option to reduce concentrations of pollutants in the atmosphere in Bogotá. Also, it is important to consider the challenges associated with it.